What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is yours truly, Fitz. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. The Buddy feature just recently came out, and we will be going over some controversial things with FLW videos in a video coming to you tomorrow on his channel, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Another collab with my great friend FLW. But nonetheless, let's talk about Shiny Gible being released in Pokemon Go. Now, I want to start off with this and be very, very clear, so everyone understands at least the gravity of the situation. Number one, Gible is the rarest Pokemon in Pokemon Go. It is rarer than an unknown. In fact, during the Unknown Hatch event, which you could claim was an event, I hatched more unknowns than I have ever hatched Gible. Never seen an unknown in the wild. I've caught a couple unknown in the wild. Now, yes, it's probably taken over a year or so, but I've not seen one Gible. Another thing, I've already caught a wild Deino, a very rare 10-kilometer Pokemon. I have still not caught a wild Gible. Regardless, whether you've hatched a couple or caught a couple, it is still the rarest Pokemon in the game. So what does Niantic do? They say, oh, there's a new egg shakeup. Why don't we just release Shiny Gible right away and completely shoot down a community day? We will not, I repeat, will not be getting a Gible community day. Every single Pokemon that got their shiny release did not ever get a community day, besides Pikachu, because that was a Yokohama exclusive thing for the Go Fest. That's an exception. But like, here's the best comparison. It got the Shinx treatment. Shinx came out in raids, and it's in 10-kilometer eggs to try to get a shiny. Gible is the same way, only it's worse. We do not get the chance to raid this Pokemon. So again, we will not get a community day for Gible. Now, what does this feed into? Here's the shinies, by the way. They look pretty solid. I actually like the dark, almost black color. This looks really good. They all look, I think they look pretty cool. So what does this feed into? First of all, it wasn't a mistake. This feeds into my Dark-Sided Pokemon Go series, specifically the third video, part 3. Why didn't Niantic ask us about this? And why didn't Niantic, tell us ahead of time? Why didn't Niantic basically communicate with us? Why did they not do that? So, as we see here, we don't know how this affects the potential of Gible being featured in Community Day. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Oh, it does. If Gible gets a Community Day, you could call me out on it. I don't care. It's fine. But the vast majority of our player base strongly believes, including Reversal and pretty much everyone on the GoHub Discord, which is over 10,000 people, this confirms that there's going to be no Community Day. If there is, we can't complain. I need more candy for this. Actually, I need a better IV. That's really what it comes down to. I could care less about the shiny. I need more candies for a better IV Garchomp so I can max one out. Because I don't even have one to begin with. But I need a better IV one. That's what it comes down to for Community Day for me. If we have one, no one's going to complain. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We don't know why this wasn't officially announced in the first place. Maybe it's part of Niantic's marketing strategy for this event, or maybe it was decided after the December event schedule was posted. Either way, here we are now. Yeah, like, why didn't they announce anything? Why didn't they let us know? Why didn't they take a poll? Why didn't they ask the community? Like, why didn't they do anything like this? Let's read the comments of this article and see what people are saying. As you can see, people are not very happy. So we ain't gonna read this necessarily, but Ronnie does go over something good. Hard enough to get a non-shiny. I've only found one Gible in the wild this whole time. I got one from a trade, and I walk with him, give him candy to get evolutions. The same with Deino. I haven't seen a Gible on radar nor hatched from an egg. Rare, but this is ridiculous. In my city, Gible spawn are not very rare like Trapinch, but in other cities the chance to find one is near zero. Hope Niantic will fix this. And that's what makes it like the rarest Pokemon in the game, is because of that. Near zero, it is zero. Seriously. Also known as the buy incubator's egg shakeup. So that's another thing that feeds into, is the greed, because Niantic will really, well, they know that people will spend so many egg incubators, spend so much money to try to hatch this damn shiny Gible. Here's the deal. This is what I highly advise you to do. Do not buy incubators to hatch this thing. Seriously, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Just get a good IV Gible by your own means of normally playing the game, just like you were before they even announced this. Do not try to go ham and get this shiny Gible. It is not worth it, I'm telling you right now. Fool me with a known, shame on me. Fool me with shiny regionals, shame on me. Fool me with an egg pull shakeup, not this time. Yep. Extremely disappointed this isn't a Community Day release. Huge mistake to launch shiny Gible outside of Community Day. Very disappointed. It is still possible this was a mistake. It wasn't. Will my chances of ever so slightly increase for Gible? I don't think the chances have changed here, but maybe. Make Pokemon that over 60% of the player never seen the wild shiny. Great move. Yep. I don't even have a Gible after 100 Dratini's and Beldums. This eliminate Community Day? Pretty much. Sad. It means no Gible. Yep. No, it doesn't. I didn't realize this was confirmed. I am now at 10 shiny and 4 in checks the wild. This is unreal. That's another thing. The community is highly regarding this as a spoofer. Like, it's for them, basically. Catering to the spoofers. Which is pretty upsetting, considering the fact that that's who's getting all the shinies right now, seriously. I have not seen one person hatch a shiny at all, because you can't hatch them. They're non-existent. So, feeding into some more things about Niantic, you know, getting a hold of us. Check out Niantic's support. This was December 16th. They're counting down, they're doing a recap. We know that getting answers quickly as possible is important, so we expand our in-app support experience to make it easier to get in touch with our team about more topics, allowing you to get answers without having to leave the game. That's a one-on-one basis, that's fine, but what about the community? Building connections, this is community forums, that's great. This is the part that gets me. To bring you more transparency, which you do not give us, on what happens behind the scenes, which you don't tell us how you make your decision making at all. You do what you want, whenever you want, at free will. We've updated the Pokemon Go Help Center to include release notes. Okay. We have data miners. And revamped the known issues page to give you one place for more info on our latest updates and impactful bugs. The issue of this should be that we do not communicate with our community after 3 years. It's just, okay. Enough of me talking. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. How upset are you about shiny Gible? My anger and being upset stems from literally the lack of communication. Shiny Gible is awesome, but to get one's impossible. But furthermore, more importantly, to get a Gible to begin with is impossible. That's part of it too. The lack of communication is why I'm extremely upset. So yeah, again, let me know in the comment section down below. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already, and also subscribe. Be a part of the Fitz City fam. That's all the way, Fitz City. I'm signing off. See you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.